And reset my movement counter so that I can be appropriate when I run out. Thank you very much. I'm going to run towards the door that is now open. See Edelgard on fire, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of panicked.
Yeah.
I also hear fighting overhead and Rudolph crawling around, yelling for the watch. I don't imagine I see the figure in the distance, so I might see Yarrick. I guess I'll run out. And I'll yell,
Drink some
Get the
water.
water! I'll pull you out if I need to! I'll turn to see these folks and try and charge one of them. For the penalty, Porky, I should ask, as a short king, is it still the -20?
Ooh, you know, how much of a short king are you? 4'7"?
I am 4'7".
The smoke has not reached you because you're tinier. -10 instead of -20.
Okay, I'm still got them watery eyes. Too bad this hospital weren't off staying with that lovely woman.
Also, you don't gotta worry about hitting this or rolling on this guy. You crit.
That's
because
right.
he is stunned.
Yep, so because he is stunned, that's going to be an auto hit and double damage.
Alrighty then, so I roll
a D6.
D6 plus my strength. And then I will
Is it anywhere he would like?
I think so, yeah.
Get him in the nuts.
The nuts is a good option. But is there any place where I see that he is not particularly armored, or is he not wearing any armor at all?
He's not wearing any armor at all.
I also think from the light that I see on him, I imagine he's carrying a Molotov at the a Kislevic cocktail.
Yes, there are lanterns on their belts alongside Kislevic cocktails in their hands, in their offhands, and clubs in their primary hands.
Then I'll go for the offhand. That's where I'm going to hit him. And it's my strength is, I forgot that, 3. So there is the damage to his offhand. Of course, I roll the minimum. That is doubled, I believe. So that would be 8 to his offhand.
8 to his offhand?
God, you're strong.
Yes.
Okay. So that is going to be 4 damage to his offhand, with reducing his wounds to 2, it looks like. So as you hit him as well, are you aiming specifically for that cocktail?
Yeah, I see a flaming bottle. I see Edelgard on fire. I don't want to see that happen again to someone else, namely me. But yes, I'm aiming for that cocktail in particular.
Oh my god, your beard's gonna catch on fire.
If that happens, Slayer Oath.
As you hit it, it launches southeast. It launches over by the stairs, and the stairs go up in flames.
Oh no!
It would have been funny.
Oh
if it
god,
launched- if it
Yosef's
launched
family's
towards me and
down
hit me
there.
again.
They're below deck.
I'm sure I'm sure they'll be fine.
I'm sure once the watch arrives, they can help put out the fire.
Yeah, they're on their way. They'll be here any moment.
Yeah.
Oh dear god, the consequences of my actions.
All right, end of the round, determining winning and losing. Kazran is winning. Rudolph is winning. Or excuse me, not Rudolph. Langefeller is winning. All right, do you guys? Your opponents are pushed back 2 yards. Range attacks, not winning and losing. Your opponents are pushed back 2 yards. This guy gets pushed. He gets pushed up against He's against the railing because there's a railing here. So he gets pushed up against the railing.
He's a -20 now because he's cast his back against something.
Yes. Langefeller and Kazran, do you want to push the attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Both of you push the attack. You get an additional +10 to your attack rolls, and you get a +10 for every success on a push as well. Now we do take-up actions.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna make note of that. Good catch, Porky.
Mhm.
I would like to do a take-up action to load up my sling again.
Edelgard, you take 2 + 3 damage. That's 5 damage, modified by your toughness of 4. So you take a damage as your clothes begin to burn and singe away.
Would there be a way for me to try to put myself out, like pat the fire off or some shit? I don't know.
Probably on your turn.
Yeah, probably on your turn. All right, yeah.
Despite the scene not showing any docks, we are near some docks on one of these sides, I imagine the north one. You might be able to jump off and grab some rope that's dangling from the docks to pull yourself out.
I will say that The docks are like right here. Keep in mind that Weissbruck is it doesn't actually have a lot of standard docks, right? You guys were just roped in.
So,
So
Yara,
we're not.
what are you doing?
So we can get off the boat easily unless we can swim or jump.
Yes.
Okay.
Joppo?
Hello. Yes, I said. I asked, and I never got a response because I was waiting to see if it was going to be heard. Since I did the take up action to reload, that makes me the same as Edgefeller. Am I still ahead, or is it Edgefeller now?
You don't have a take-up action to reload, don't you?
I think that it
You
did
have
to
sling
reload
bullets.
was take one though. Yes, but I thought it still took one to do that.
It took one if you don't have
Pick a
a
rock.
bullet in your inventory to pick up a rock. If you already have bullets in your inventory, you got no take up action. The sling doesn't
Oh.
require any.
My apologies, I misinterpreted that then. Okay. Unfortunately, the person I was fighting seems to have, like, disappeared for now. So, I will... how... So this isn't completely accurate, correct? The ship is on dry land. I can run up and get up there if need be.
No, it's on the water. The water's like pretty
Oh.
shallow right here, but I'd say it's
Define
waist
pretty shallow.
waist high to a human. You'd have to swim.
Oh.
You were helped.
Hey, can't
You were
get on
helped
there
onto
then.
here by smaller boats or by gangplanks onto the ship. So if someone's able to on the ship is able to get a gangplank and lift it over the edge, right?